Is LeBron still a top 5 player?
Tonight, they're about 20 minutes from tip, and he, of course, is the player of his generation. But, Stephen A., if we look at the calendar year 2021, we could say it's been the year of Giannis, it's been the year of Steph, KD, Trae Young sort of had a coming-out party this year, and a bunch of other people. So it begs the question, is LeBron James still a top 5 player in this league?
Absolutely. I would never, ever disrespect LeBron James like that. He's too phenomenal. He's too great. And I'm not just talking about his resume. Obviously, with Russell Westbrook arriving in Los Angeles, with Anthony Davis looking to develop a perimeter shot because for some reason it has completely evaporated this.
Yeah, what the f happened to AD, bro? Like, this dude, I haven't seen him make a 3 this season. I think I saw him hit a 3 actually a couple games ago, I think. Oh, it's LeBron's fault. Do you guys see this shit? LeBron's getting blamed for AD not making 3s.
Season, LeBron James was trying to fit dudes in. He had to miss 11 games due to injuries. Over the last 8 games, he's been relatively healthy, and look at what he has done. LeBron James' basketball IQ, his playmaking ability, his ability and willingness to lead and to absorb the responsibility, all of those things come with categorizing yourself as one of the great players in the game. He is clearly a top 5 player in the NBA today. There is no doubt about that.
3 guys you would put into a conversation with LeBron James now, and it's Steph Curry, KD, and Giannis, to me.
Yes.
I mean, you got some people that we think are on the cusp, and they keep falling back, or they're not quite there.
Yeah.
And what LeBron has done in these last 8 games, it's just sort of insane. I think the worry, the people who I love to watch LeBron James, the worry I have is how long are you going to expect him? How long is fair to think he can keep this up and carry a team? This is not a normal year where you got 3 or 4 great teams. You got a lot of really good teams, and you can't just go into a city on a given night where you're used to winning and necessarily win. We've seen the Lakers struggle with that already. So, Jalen, that's what I worry about. Not whether at his best he's one of the, he might be the second best or the best, but how long can he keep this up?
You guys love the league as much as anybody. And you didn't mention his name, you didn't mention his name, you didn't mention his name, so I'm going to mention his name. We talked about Steph.
Guys, you're saying MJ's the GOAT. Dude, LeBron did not play as long as MJ did past the age of 36. So obviously there's going to be more MJ on that list. Did you not see the stat? It said 36. MJ played till he was like 40. Fuck off, dude.
Steph, KD, Giannis, and here's who I have in front of LeBron. The reigning MVP.
Okay.
The Joker. The only guy in the history of the league that's averaged 26, 13, and 7. He's balling and actually carrying his Nuggets to one of the top records the last few years. And then they lose Murray this year. They lose Michael Porter Jr. this year. And when he's healthy, he's out.
Hey, we're talking about all this basketball shit. I was me and Richard, me and RJ were texting the other day. Just know, yeah, some of you say Daddy Rich. I don't say that. Just know that it's almost time. I can't say too much, but it's almost time.
Out there every night, right? And you can rely on him versus LeBron at this point of his career. So if I wanted to split hairs, make sure y'all put the Joker.
He belongs in the conversation. I'm not giving him the nod over to LeBron, even though he is top 5, and I have profound respect for him. I would like to express a concern to all 3 of y'all that I do have about LeBron. Is it just me? Do I need my glasses? Or does that brother seem to be getting a little too big? That's how I look. If you look at LeBron, I mean, everything from the muscles you had, his neck, his head is grown. I mean, he just looks better. I ain't talking about him like he Barry Bonds or something, but I'm just saying he just looks big, and it's like, I like to actually see him lose a few pounds.
Bigger. Look, just think about this. Magic and he sort of changed position.
tell you what that
he
is.
evolved and got bigger. You have to. Michael Jordan got bigger. Look at the great players and what they did late.
Yeah, but look at how big he is.
But also the composition of our body types as basketball players. When you see football players retire because they took so many supplements and had to lift so many weights for so many long, they're huge when they play and they lose weight when they're done. Basketball players gain weight when they're done playing. So for
He's still
LeBron,
playing.
ask Isaiah Stewart about him getting bigger and stronger. You need that old man strength out there playing against them young guys.
I'm so confused by what just happened. I'm so confused what just happened.
Yep. Hey, LeBron, first of all, just wondered if you got a chance to talk to AD at all and just your thoughts on seeing him go out like that.
We asked him how he's doing. He said he'll find out more tomorrow, so that's all we know.
LeBron, what was it like for you, I guess, just these last 24 or 48 hours and coming into this game with not knowing who's in and who's out and just the kind of the cloud of the health and safety protocols going over everything? How did you handle that?
The guy can't even drink a protein shake. You're sitting here saying milk? I'll be right back, bro. You're sitting here saying fucking milk. The fuck is this?
How did they attack you guys there? Why weren't you guys able to adjust to that? And how big of a factor do you think that
Bron looked defeated? Yeah, I fucking wonder why, dude. 80's out for a fucking month. His team is fucking ass. Westbrook, like, dude, I give credit to Westbrook because I think at least Westbrook's trying. But everyone else sucks, dude. They suck. They just fucking suck, bro. Like, everyone's on like a veteran's minimum. Like, they just suck.
I mean, they have 15 offensive rebounds, mostly by Jared. I mean, we miss a lot of shots. We don't do a good job.
And dude, this is something I remember criticizing like Kobe about too, when it was like the last like years of his career, and he was like the highest fucking paid player in the NBA. And I was always just like, dude, these guys are set for life and all they want to do is win. Like, why not just take like no money and give that money to someone else? Like, so your team can be better. I don't get it, dude. Why does LeBron make this much money, bro? What do you mean, hell nah? That dude's worth $1 billion. Dude, the amount of money they're making, bro. This dude does one fucking Sprite commercial and it's fucking half of his NBA contract for the year, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Have offensive rebound ourselves, obviously when we're not playing a big lineup.
Just do a couple extra endorsements, bro. Just do a couple extra. Imagine giving that money to someone else who could actually help the team.
We don't get a lot of extra shots, so most of those was defensive. They had 61 rebounds, 46 of them was defensive rebounds. So I did a good job of cleaning the glass when we missed.
Sorry if this was asked a little earlier, but just
dude, D Wade took pay cuts. He was the third highest paid player on that Heat team. He was under Chris Bosh, bro. Like, bro. I mean, we could keep going about like people who actually took pay cuts. People were saying Dirk took pay cuts. He should take a pay cut, bro. I mean, now it's too late.
what's your concern for AD right now, especially with that knee, and how did that kind of affect the rest of the game after he went to the locker room a second time?
My concern is always for his health. I mean, you always wish for the best. Anyone in your teammates, but especially a guy like AD. So, you know, you wish for the best and leave it up to the man above's hands.
Any more questions for 𝗟𝗓? Thanks, 𝗟𝗓.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to kind of Isaiah. What does it take for a veteran like him to kind of come into this situation and play with that sort of freedom? And I guess
The hell are you, dude? You think LeBron wants to answer this shit? Are you serious, bro? What other team is? Oh yeah, let's just add Isaiah. Like what? Like, dude, all these other teams. I just wish that, like, look how well coached the Warriors are, bro. Like, you could just tell how fucking just well coached they are. I just wish that LeBron had that, bro.
what did you think of how quickly he was comfortable, I guess?
You know, we just tried to implement a couple of things early
Ty
on.
Lue is not a good coach.
You know, and the and shoot around and you know, knowing I know you know what he's capable of doing. I know, you know, how he affects the game and what he's good at. So, you know, a lot of uphill DHOs to him when he's coming to his left hand. You know, he can shoot the ball extremely well.
Oh yeah, Tyler's a good coach. What was his coaching scheme? What was his plan, bro? Did you watch those fucking Cavs games? Did you watch the games? It's LeBron takes over or Kyrie takes over. What the fuck are you talking about? The dude's got Kyrie and LeBron on his team. Ty Lue didn't do shit.
He gets into the paint and shoots free throws extremely well. You know, so you know, when you have
the Clippers fucking suck.
Veteran ball club, you can add a veteran and is able to mesh pretty quickly because we kind of know what he's been able to do in this league, so you know what you can do with him.
Tanya, we're wrapping up. Did you have a question?
How's school?
It's good, almost done. I was just, you know, you've been through so much in your career and seen almost everything. Obviously not a year like this. Is there anything that you can draw on from the past that's helpful?
Well, I mean, obviously every year has its own challenges. And this year is the, you know, the COVID cases once again. You know, positive, false positives, inconclusives. You don't know what to make of it.
That's not a look creep, okay? That's just being like just friendly, bro. But none of you guys, anyone in here saying look creep. None of you know what it's like to just smile at someone, be nice to them, boy or girl, doesn't matter. It's like you're not being a weirdo, okay? But some of you are socially awkward and it's fine, dude. You're typing Lapido? Really, dude? The hell are we talking about?